Hello, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. Today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Franklin Type A, a new ship that was released a few days ago, which causes a lot of trouble and a lot of questions. While you are here watching this introduction, I would like to ask you for a favor. Only 22% of my viewers are the subscribers. So if you are not yet a subscriber, I would like to ask you to click that subscribe button. Doing so, you're gonna support this channel, you're gonna support the content I'm creating and help me to do what I do, create more content. And for those of you who are my long-term viewers, you know what I'm gonna tell right now. Please click the subscribe button. Join the Big Brain Society. Franklin Type A, new ship. Let's quickly get through some mostly commonly asked questions. Should I get the Franklin Type A? Yes, you should. How can I do that? Well, beside the animation you can see in the background, what you can do is, of course, you can spend the money, $100, you're gonna get enough blueprints to build one. Of course, your operations needs to be level 36, I guess 36 or higher. Or you can scrap your old Franklin. So if your old Franklin is level 41, 42, 43, whatever, tier 9, 40, whatever level, you can scrap it, get 200 blueprints, or those magical elements, and then you can exchange them in your refinery to blueprints or Franklin Type A, and then you can build the ship. So that's the second option. The first option, you have to buy it, you have to spend money. The second option, you can scrap it. Of course, the new Franklin is gonna allow you to do the old dailies, so if you had to kill 35 level swarms, you're gonna be able to do that with the new Franklin also. The only difference is the cargo bay is really tiny, so you won't get that many frequency modulators out of those old 35 or lower swarms if you're gonna continue killing them. And when I'm saying you should get your Franklin Type A if you can, there's one more reason, and that reason you can find in your refinery. Because having that ship and being able to kill uncommon swarm armadas with that ship with a bunch of your friends, you can get the biotics materials, and those materials you can exchange for parasteel, tritanium and dilithium, the materials which all of us are in a big need if you want to continue the progressing. So those are the reasons why you should consider getting the Franklin Type A. Now my journey on level 45 to get that ship. And of course your journey might be different because you might be on a different level, you might be on a higher level, lower level, or maybe you are slowly progressing through the game and you are like 36 and got the Franklin and different things gonna happen for you. But I'm gonna present how I get my Franklin to tier 5, I think it's tier 5 right now. So during first few days, what I did, after I scrapped and after I got my Franklin Type A blueprints and built it, I went to the refinery and exchanged normal frequency modulators for those Mark II ones. And you can see the exchange rate in the background, and I did use the biggest pack. I know it costs a lot of those frequency modulators. I know you can get more frequency modulators Mark II if you are doing the smallest refinery, but I wanted to get my Franklin Type A up as fast as I could. Because on tier 1 I was not able to proceed with my biggest daily related to that ship. I was able to do the smaller one, the biggest, which gives a lot of frequency modulators type 2. I was not able to do that. So I made a decision to get with this biggest refinery, and I think I did it twice, then I did twice the middle one, and then I went to do the small ones and get rid of all my old frequency modulators, which allowed me to push my Franklin to tier 3. At tier 3 I was able to get to the system where I needed to be to score my big Franklin daily to level 45 swarm system and start killing those swarms. And at the beginning, I think it was I was able to almost kill one, so I was going there, killing one, then using discovery to warp my ship back, I finished this first one which I damaged, then damage the next one, then again come back, kill the second one, damage the third one, and so on. And if you're gonna go to your dailies and see the details, you're gonna see that you don't have to kill 20 of those bigger swarm targets with Franklin type A, because every kill with Franklin type A counts times 3. So you just get the number you need to kill divided by 3. This is how many you need to kill. And of course, when I did that, when I did the biggest daily, I was able to improve my Franklin type A even more. And that's how I get to tier 4, when I just could go to the system and kill any red idiot. Right now on tier 5, I just do the daily with one run. I just travel with my Franklin to those 45 level swarm systems. Just go like kill 7 of those NPCs and the daily is over, which allows me to progress with my Franklin faster. But more or less this is how I snowballed the Franklin type A, and right now I'm able to be using it. What you can see in the background is also me and my colleagues from my alliance doing a fight with Swarmada, uncommon Swarmada level 40. And here I can give you a hint. To be able to kill that one, you need more or less 5.2 million points on your side. So 5 or 6 players need to have Franklin's type A's of 5.2 million power. They cannot be damaged, so full health 100%. Then you are able to kill that one. And of course, what this gonna gives you is this is gonna gives you those biotics, which you can exchange in your refinery and get more parsteel, tritanium, dilithium, which for example are needed to upgrade buildings and do some researches or just repair your ships. So that's the process behind Franklin type A. And of course, if you are lower level player, it's gonna be a little bit easier for you. But I would like to convince you to try anyway to upgrade that Franklin to be able to do those dailies, because you're gonna get more power steel and you're gonna be able to build or upgrade your buildings faster. Now for the higher level players. I had a talk with 48 level player from my server, and he showed me that, well, yeah, he have to kill 48 level swarms. And that's kind of painful thing, because for now his Franklin, which is like tier 1 or tier 2, cannot reach those 48 level systems. And even if he black alert his Franklin there, if he summons his Franklin there, he needs to hit the red 8 times to kill it, which means 8 times 7, it's a lot of summons that he needs to do to be able to do the big daily, to be able to progress with his Franklin. And that's a strange thing, and that's a strange decision from Scopely. And here I would like to ask you guys, if you are watching this, if the overseers are watching this video, please consider changing the mechanic of the dailies so it does not rely on your operations level of your base, but it relies on your Franklin level, Franklin type A level. Doing so will allow every player to slowly progress, but if you're gonna keep it the way it is right now, what you are doing, you are forcing those high level players who most probably spent already a lot of money to buy the content to get to the place where they are, you are forcing them to spend even more. And by even more, I'm saying probably like $500, maybe $800 to buy enough of those frequency modulators type 2 packs so they can catch up with the Franklins the same way that they would be able to catch up if they would be on a lower level and slowly progressing through the game. Either without buying content or with buying some packs, but still slowly progressing. So consider those players, consider the guys who are just, you know, spending the money which at the end are in your pocket as a salary, right? Which makes your company run. consider them and think about a favor you can give to them by changing this mechanic that goes in the background and allowing them also to have those Franklin's type A. So generally, that's it for today. If you are still wondering, should you get a Franklin type A, do it, especially if you are able to do so. If you are able to progress, to snowball it, to get some, summons to the higher level systems, also go that direction, because at the end, this ship is your way to get your buildings, get your base buildings up in their levels faster. Because in the end, this mechanic allows you to get more basic materials, so power steel, tritanium and dilithium. And beside that, of course, you can get Jayla, which is one trick pony, I would say, the officer that works just for fighting Swarm and Swarmadas, but she increases the loot that Swarmadas and normal Swarms give you, and it also allows you to hit harder those targets. And Franklin type A is a way to get her and, speed you up with doing dailies. That's it for today. I hope you like the content, and if you haven't done it at the beginning when I showed you this chart, and you are still not part of this 21% or 22, almost 22% of my viewers who are my subscribers, please click that button, help this channel to grow, help me to create more content. Click the subscribe button and join the Big Brain Society. See you next time, everybody. Stay safe. Bye bye.